Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm with Aleene. You know and love us by our trusty gold and purple bottle, our tacky glue. But did you know that we also have sealers? Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the basic functions of our sealers and what they're great to use for, ways to use them, the proper way to apply them, and how they can be incorporated into your everyday life for your projects, your surfaces, basically anything that you want to seal and protect. So we have 3 sealers that basically all have the same basic function. They are going to seal, they're going to protect, they're fast drying, they don't yellow. But the only difference between our sealers is that they are, first of all, acrylic sealers, so that's what's really going to protect your surfaces. But we have them available in our super gloss, our gloss, and our matte finish. So those are the 3 differences between the sealers. Is just the finish of the sealer. So one's going to give you a super shiny surface, and the other one's going to give you that high gloss. So the first one will give you the high gloss that you're looking for if you're looking for a super glossy finish. The second one will give you just that normal gloss that would protect your surface. And then our matte one is basically just going to give you the function of the protection, the fast drying, the sealant, but you won't see any sheen or any gloss on the project. So that's perfect for any wood projects that you're working with if you don't want that high gloss finish, or any plaster projects, or any paintings that you may have that you don't want a high gloss finish for. I have a couple of different projects that I want to show you that I've actually applied our sealers on, and I want to show you the difference between the finishes, because that's really the only difference between all 3, because they're all great for protecting your surfaces. They work great for paper, cardboard, ceramics, plaster, painted surfaces, wood, glass, and metals. So basically anything that you can think of can be sealed if you're looking for an indoor-outdoor protection. So right here I have our first project that shows you very well how the difference between our gloss and the difference where it's not been protected. So this one I sprayed half of the project to show you the unprotected side and the finished gloss side. So I'm gonna turn it.
That's great, Vanessa. You can really see the shine on that right side, or that left side there.
Yes, thank you, Craig. I have Craig here helping me out today. He will be reading any questions or comments. If you just want to say hi, he will be giving those shout outs out. So
yeah, please engage with us. Do you know by chance if that was our super gloss or gloss finish, Vanessa?
This is actually our gloss finish. But if you wanted to add extra gloss, or you want to do super gloss, then we can always spray it with the super gloss to see that extra super glossy finish. So let me see if I can get it to focus there, so you can really see the sheen on the different sides. And it doesn't just seal and protect. As you can see on this project, you can really see the details and the definition coming through on the painting. It's not just sealing, it's also bringing out that vibrancy of the painting.
Most definitely. It's like you see a picture that you love, but it doesn't have that exact finish that maybe you're looking for, and just adding that little bit of detail really keeps high in a room.
Also, and it also works great because if you want to display it, and it protects it from dust, from elements. Sometimes people, when they see a pretty painting, they want to touch it, and it will protect from those oils that people carry on their hands, or like dirt sometimes. So that's what's one of the main basic functions that works great for sealing and protecting our paintings or any paper or wood finishes. Another great thing that it's good for, if you want to use the gloss, I recommend, one of my favorite things that I like to do and hacks is using it on costume jewelry. So because costume jewelry tends to wear or turn colors, if you want to protect it and make it last longer, I recommend spraying it on your costume jewelry. I wouldn't recommend spraying it on your fine jewelry, just the costume stuff, or keychains, or anything that has that wear and tear and you want to keep that sheen and that shine. That is great for protecting. But there's also some jewelry here that I have that has more of a matte finish that our matte sealer could work great on.
And I know these are fast drying. Do you know about how long the dry time is?
Absolutely. They dry within 10 minutes to the touch. So you want to give it time in between when you're sealing. So I recommend doing 2 to 3 coats per sealer. So if you're working with either one of these sealers, I recommend 2 to 3 coats to give it that seal and make sure it's bonded. But in between each coat, I recommend letting it dry for 10 minutes because that makes sure that you don't get any streaking and that the finish is completely clean. Also, before spraying, I recommend wiping down whatever surface you're working on because there's always dust or little dirt particles that you don't want to trap in there, and these are sealers, so that will lock it in there. So you want to make sure that the surface that you are spraying is completely clean and free of dust and any lint or dirt. So wipe that down first before applying the first coat.
That's fantastic. Those are great tips.
Yeah.
Those are great tips.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Craig.
Oh no, it's great. I was just gonna say, you know, they are clear, right? So there's no, you know, fear of it, you know, yellowing or anything that you might see, you know, with other sealers on the market.
Absolutely. This is going to protect your projects, but also it's going to dry clear, and you're not going to notice anything on the surface because it's either going to be super glossy or matte. But yes, it's going to dry fast and it's going to dry clear and it's not going to yellow over time. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but they are great for protecting outdoor pieces too. So it is great for indoor or outdoor. I have a piece here that I sprayed with our matte sealer, this cute little frog guy. I just wanted to have like a quick coat. I did 2 to 3 I did 3 coats actually on this side because I just wanted to protect him from the elements. And you know, there's outside, there's dust, there's things floating in the air. So I want to be able to like clean them off and dust them off easily. It is going
so
to
that you could just put outside and you're not concerned
Absolutely.
over, you know, it having water on it, or I mean, this
Yes.
is really about durability and like a true sealer, right?
It's really a true sealer, yes. It's going to protect it from the elements. It's going to protect it from the water. I also have other pieces here that I liked, that I sprayed. This one is just like a fun little piece of home decor that I wanted to spray and have that gloss finish. But I also wanted to protect it so that if it does get handled and someone picks it up, or I move it to restyle a shelf, I'm gonna keep that color because I don't want it to tarnish or
absolutely see it.
wear over time.
There's a really good shine on it.
Let's see if I can get that better there for you guys. So we've got our gloss sealers I've showed you our matte sealer, but then I also have it here on super gloss, and I only tested it on this one because this is a coaster and I wanted to see if it would work on like the wear and tear of the product because it does have little pieces. I wanted to see if it would help seal that in and keep those intact, but it really honestly just added a beautiful little shine there, and it will protect it and keep it cleaner, longer, easier for me to clean after a long-term use.
That's a great thought. And so you could like decoupage something, and then just to ensure that it's really sealed together and it's durable, you can kind of hit it with that coat. Is that
Absolutely, especially if you're using it like a glue as a base layer and then you just seal it on top just for that extra protection.
Perfect.
Yes, and what's good about the sealers is it comes in this can and you can store it away as long as it's in somewhere that's cool, in a dry place that's safe. It is flammable, so you want to make sure you keep this away from any like candles or any places that would get hot. You want to avoid that extreme heat, but you can save it and then always reapply the sealer. So again, if you're going to reapply the sealer, I recommend wiping down the surface, cleaning it off, and then just adding that secondary coat of sealer if you've already applied it. So I recommend doing it maybe if it's an outdoor piece, depending on the weatherization of it, I would recommend doing it maybe 2 to 3 times a year for the sealer to keep protecting and cleaning. But if it's an in project, you can do it like every 6 months if you want, maybe go a little longer, depending on how much wear or how much something is handled.
just having that option to reapply.
Yes, you could always store it away and you have the option to reapply. The can is very small. It's like a perfect size for your hand, and the nozzle is the perfect size for your finger so it doesn't hurt when you're spraying it down. Sometimes cans can make your finger hurt, but yeah, you just need 2 to 3 coats. And then if it does get clogged, you can easily take the cap off and then put it in warm water to clean it off, and you're good to go.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, those are all tips that work with all 3 sealers. Again, all have the same basic primary function. It's just the finish that you're going to get depending on what you want to spray. Another great tip that I use it for is sealing pieces that have glitter, because if you know glitter, if you've handled glitter, that stuff gets everywhere. So I used our matte sealer on here, and of course some is still going to transfer, but not as much as before. Before, this was literally just dropping the glitter, but with the sealer you can't even tell that there's a coat of sealer on there, but it is protecting, and there is hardly any glitter transfer, maybe like 2 or 3 pieces. But that's so much better than before when it was just completely falling off.
Absolutely. So you would just glue the glitter in place and then hit it with the sealer.
Hit it with the sealer.
Fantastic.
Yeah. If you do glue the glitter, I would recommend letting that glue dry first and then the sealer. So again, every time you spray the sealer, you want to make sure that in between the coats, they're dry, because you don't want to get no dripping, no clumping. You want to make sure that that project is clean and pristine. It also works very well with wood. So I have this little piece here. I know people like to decorate around their kitchen or like their sinks, and they do like little pedestals and they add their soaps or little hand towels. If you want to make sure that this is protected and sealed without it being visibly shiny or adding coats and coats of other sealers that might be out on the market, this is perfect, because when you're spraying it, it's so easy, it's so fast, it goes on seamless, you can't tell. I used a matte sealer on this one, and now it helps it protect from like the water and the wear and tear.
Yeah, I'm almost noticing too, I don't know if you could hold it up to the camera, but there's no gloss on that. Like, it is a true matte finish. And so if that piece was a gloss,
Yes.
you know, you could go in, spray it with that matte, and really get that flat matte finish you might be seeking.
Absolutely. You could also change the finishes. So if you wanted to go from gloss to matte, you could absolutely add a few coats of gloss there. I prefer using the matte sealer on porous materials because then it adheres very well and it goes into it. I wouldn't recommend using this on any surfaces that you will eat or drink on. This is mostly for like home decor, outdoor stuff, projects. Wouldn't recommend it on anything that you would handle food on.
Absolutely. No, we wouldn't want that. Not food safe.
No.
And then how about glass? Does it work on
Yes,
glass?
it absolutely works on glass. You can use any of the sealers. So if you wanted to take the glass and give it more of a etched glass look, I recommend using the matte sealer. But if you want to keep the shininess of the glass and keep it looking glossy, then I would recommend our super gloss or our regular gloss. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the basic functions of our gloss. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. You could always reach out to us if you want to know if it works on any other surface. I always recommend testing it first on a small surface or behind a piece of the surface that you're working on to make sure that it's going to give you the look that you want. But other than that, these sealers are great for protecting and sealing without yellowing, and they dry pretty fast.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys.